Okay, here's an example problem. The function is y equals, you see it here. We need to find the vertex. One way is to just remember, because whenever you take your end of course test, you won't have a graphing calculator. So you need to start remembering that the plus 3 shifts the graph 3 units to the left. The minus 1 shifts it 1 unit down. The negative here will flip your graph upside down, and the 2 will make your graph squeeze or make it look skinnier. Okay. Here, this is the vertex form of the equation, and with the vertex form of the equation, your h comma k is your vertex. So over here, h comma k is the vertex. With that said, your vertex here will be negative 3 comma negative 1. And we can verify this with the graphing calculator, but again, you need to know how to do this without a graphing calculator as well. But if I verify it for the course, here's my function here. We had it shift 3 units to the left, 1 unit down, upside down. The graph is a little skinnier than the normal parent graph, and there's your function. Okay, the next problem, we're looking for the vertex only. Again, you could take this and graph it, but you need to know how to use to do this without using the graphing calculator. To find the vertex, we're going to go, there's a function, there's a little equation to do that, and the equation is x equals negative b over 2a. Negative b over 2a will give you the x value for the vertex. Basically, your b value is here, negative 8. Your a value is your coefficient of the x squared term, b value is your coefficient of the x term, and your c value is your constant. So here my a is 1, my b is negative 8, and my c is negative 10. So since you just plug those values in, and a lot of you can do this in your head. So I'm going to plug in a negative 8 here, so I'm going to have negative of a negative 8, which will make that positive 8, over 2 times 1, which is 2, which will be 4. So now we're going to take 4, plug it in for x. Do some math here. 4 squared minus 8 times 4 minus 10. Just work it out. That's 16 minus 32 minus 10. And then here, 16 minus 32 is negative 16 minus 10. Add those, it's negative 26. So your vertex will be 4, the x value, comma, y value of negative 26. Let's verify this with the graphing calculator. Okay, here's the function in the graphing calculator. Here, well, when I plug it in, my graph looks like this. Well, I can't even see the vertex. One thing you can do is just zoom in or out. Here, it's like taking a camera. I'm going to pull it back. So actually, I'm going to zoom in. Excuse me. So I'm going to zoom in. That's wrong way. Zoom out. Okay. There's my vertex here. You can kind of look at it and see that that's going to be 4, negative 26, or you know the x value is 4 because the work you just did. You could type in 4 here, or you can look down here and notice that 4 here and there's negative 26, but the value wasn't on the chart. If you just type in 4, just show you how to use a calculator, it automatically will change this to the value that corresponds. And that's it. We'll move on to the next part for a few more problems.